Alright everybody, welcome to some Pokemon Sapphire. It is I, Xilestar, and today we're just gonna finish this pretty much. Hi, my name is Verge, everybody calls me a Pokemon Professor. This is what we call a Pokemon. Oh my god, it's a Zurill! Anyway, this world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon at times as friendly playmates, and at times as cooperative workmates. I thought it was gonna say corporate, I was like, what? And sometimes we band together and battle others like us. But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are many, many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel Pokemon mysteries, I've been undertaking research. That's what I do. And you are? Are you a boy or a girl? Boy. Alright, what's your name? Can I put Xilestar? No, I have to put Drathis? Okay, that's not that bad. I don't mind putting Drathis for now, it's fine. Oh wow, it's just perfect. Thank you, game. Wow. So it's Drathis. Yes, it is. Can't put Xilestar because I need an extra letter. Anyway. Okay. So you're Drathis, who's moving to my hometown of Littleroot. I get it now. Yep. Alright, are you ready? Your very own adventure is about to unfold. Take courage and leap into the world of Pokemon, where dreams, adventure, and friendships await. Well, I'll be expecting you later. Come see me in my Pokemon lab. Yay! Oh. Yay! Mom! Drathis, we're here, honey. It must be tiring riding with our things in the moving truck. Yeah, why was I in there? Anyway, well, this is Littleroot Town. How do you like it? This is our new home. It has a quaint feeling, but it seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room, Drathis. Let's go inside. Yay! Room mine. See, Drathis, isn't it nice in here too? The movers Pokemon do all the work of moving us in and cleaning up after. This is so convenient. Drathis, your room is upstairs. Go check it out, dear. Dad bought you a new clock to mark our move here. Dad! Anyway, don't forget to set it. First. Bloop. Bloop. And yeah, let's go, Goofy. Perfect. Anyway, I don't even know what I set it for Ruby was. Clock a stop. Better set it. It is AM. It is close to blah blah blah. Oh, now what I want. It's about. Okay, so it's about. Come on. Come on, clock. Change. Give me 7:10. Does it have to be exact? No. I always like to do that, though. At least for the first time. Second time, usually I just don't care. I just click A. I'm hoping that's enough. Drathis, how do you like your new room? Good, everything's put away neatly. I didn't do anything, Mom. I just set the clock. They finished moving everything in downstairs, too. Pokemon movers are so convenient. They sure are. Oh, you should make sure that everything is all there on your desk. Can I take the potion? Potion! Mine! There we go. Okay, so I'll talk about, like, how we're gonna do this, when we get to the, to the Mudkip kind of thing, and I'll talk about it. Oh my god, Mom! Oh, Drathis, quick, come quickly! Is it Dad? Look, it's Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on. We brought you this report from in front of Petalburg Gym. Oh, it's over. I think Dad was on, but we missed him. Too bad. You make it sound like you don't get to see your father anymore. It's like, what? Oh yes, one of Dad's friends lives in town. I think Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. I will, Mom. I'll tell him that I'm gonna be a Pokemon master so he can laugh at me. Ha 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 ha. Hi. Oh, hello, and you are? That's not who I am. Oh, you're Drathis, our next door neighbor. Hi, how did you know? Are you psychic? Oh no, we're dealing with psychic trainers. Anyway, we have a daughter. Oh, I thought I read it fast before I even, like, I looked at it fast before reading it. So I thought it said, we have your daughter. I was like, what? We have your daughter. We have a daughter about the same age as you. Her daughter was excited about making a new friend. Her daughter's upstairs, I think. You think? Neglect. Ugh. Hi. Your mother doesn't know that you're up here. Pokemon fully restored. Items ready. And... Huh? Huh? Who are you? That's not who I am. Oh, you're Drathis. They're all psychic. So your move was today. I'm May. Glad to meet you. I have this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. I heard about you, Drathis, from my dad, Professor Birch. I was hoping that you would be nice. Nope. Drathis, and that we could be friends. Nope. Oh, this is silly, isn't it? I've just met you, Drathis. Hehehehe. Oh no, I forgot. I was supposed to go help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. Drathis, I'll catch you later. I have a question. Where is May during the entire, like, part of the beginning? Because she's not there. Because she's not up here. And this guy goes, I can hear someone shouting down the road here. What should I do? What should we do? Somebody has to go get help. I'm curious. Is May in the professor lab, maybe? I've never actually checked. No, May's not in here. Because she's not in our house. That wouldn't make any sense. And she just left her house, so I'm guessing she would be up here. Help me! Don't just stand there, you kid! Hello, you over there, please help! In my bag, there's a Pokeball! No. Where are you going? Don't leave me like this! Nope. Mudkip! Are we gonna have a cool name, or are we just gonna have a basic, generic name? I'm sorry I have to phrase it like that, but that's actually what it is. Put up the... Here, okay. It's one of these. Yeah. Is it this one, or is it the other one? Let's see here. Oh, it's the cool name. Yeah. No, that's not it. Yeah. Cool name. Alright. Alright, Mudkip, tackle. Aha. Ha, you missed. Tackle. Finish it off, Mudkip. Whew. I was in the tall grass studying wild Pokemon when I was jumped. Poochyena. It's kind of funny because Poochyena is a dark type. I'm just gonna let that sink in there. Anyway, you saved me. Thanks a lot. Oh? Hi, you're Drathis. This is not the place to chat. So come by my Pokemon lab later, okay? So Drathis, I've heard so much about you from your father. I've heard that you don't have your own Pokemon yet. See? So this is where I think your encounter happens. Or where you get it, but the way you battled earlier, you pulled it off like a plum. I don't know what that means. I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all. Ah, yes. As thanks for rescuing me, I'd like you to have the Pokemon you used earlier. We received the Mudkip. Okay? We received it now. Not in the route. We used it in the route, but we didn't properly obtain it until we reached the professor's lab. Now, if there's an encounter for inside the professor's lab, I'd prefer that, but we're not going to go count that. We're just going to say Little Root. Anyway, while you're at it, why not give a nickname to that Mudkip? Yes, we will. So, I'm hoping it didn't change genders. I can't tell. I think it's in the future games to actually keep the color. I don't know the symbols off the top of my head. So, this is what I'm going to be naming it. if it's still male. If not, I'll change it to male because that's what it deserves. Because that's the whole reason why I picked this one. So this is Dalakos, Crafter of Wonders. I like the name Dalakos. It sounds very funny to say. And it's cool. So we're gonna name it Dalakos. Anyway, let's go read what Dalakos can do in Magic, because I do that. And then we'll talk about how we're gonna do the future stuff for the series. Anyway, so Dalakos has the ability that you can tap it at any point, and you can add 2 colorless mana. Okay? Just gonna put the thing here. Yeah, so 2 colorless mana. So spend this mana only to cast artifact spells or activate abilities of artifacts. So that's pretty cool. And equipped creatures you control have flying and haste. So if you equip them with an artifact or just an item of some kind of thing, they get to have flying and haste. So you don't need to have an artifact that does that. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off because this program does really weird things. Okay, so here's what I was gonna name it beforehand. If it was a female. You'll notice that they're legendary creatures. It just happened to be that way. So this is what I was going to name it if the Mudkip was indeed female. Oh, I can't drink it anymore? Okay. So Kiora the Rising Tide doesn't have to be this one. It can be one of the Planeswalkers, but I chose this one because I was searching for creatures, not Planeswalkers. Anyway, so when this card enters the battlefield, it's weird that it just says Kiora. It doesn't say like Kiora the Rising Tide enters the battlefield. So I wonder if this procs if you summon one of the Planeswalkers. I might want to do some research on that. Anyway, you get to draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards. So you draw 2, discard 2. So pretty much you get to sort of refresh your hand a little bit. I have a Yu-Gi-Oh card that I use typically on some of my decks that does this exact same thing, except for it's draw 1, then discard 1. So this one just gives you an extra chance to do that. So Threshold. So whenever this card attacks, if there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, you may create a Scion of the Deep, a legendary 8/8 blue octopus creature token. So you get to get a cool, very strong token. And it's only just when this attacks. And you have to have 8 cards in your grave. It's not too bad. Alright, so Dalakos it is. If you work at Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make a darn good trainer. My kid, May, is out on Route 103 studying Pokemon. Might not be a bad idea for you to go see May. What do you think? Sure. Great. May should be happy too. Get May to teach you what it means to be a trainer. Okay, so I have a question about Route 1. But mainly is because I don't want to do too much in terms of problems. So you are the one that I think I needed, right? 4? Where is it? Okay, there it is. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to be trying to be a little bit more conscious with the EVs, right? So we just defeated a Poochyena, which gives us 1 attack EV. So let's see what nature we got, actually. I'm curious. I don't care about the nature nearly as much. Naughty. All right, that's interesting. Let's see how good that is in terms of natures. Nature. Pokemon, because apparently I'd never searched it, which I thought I did. Okay. Naughty increases attack but decreases special attack. That's okay. That's good. I would have preferred, I think, Brave, Brave or just Adamant, would be pretty good. I think Swampert is slow, or naturally slow. Isn't that correct, or am I wrong? Yeah, 60 base speed. Yeah, you're not going to get much out of that, though. But even if I would have just went for just negative special attack. No, Brave would be better. Shoot, Brave would be better, actually. I was going to say Adamant would be better, but no, because of how just because how this game works. No! So this is actually the best ideal thing. So Naughty does decreases my special defense. So let's hope I get at least the maximum special defense in terms of IVs, or at least decent. I'm hoping at least in the high 20s would be pretty good. I would love high 20s. Okay, what was the route's name? 101? Come on. 101, okay. I want to see if Route 101 in Sapphire actually has something. Hold on. My Kip. Get it at first partner Pokemon, Route 101. You do. You have a 10% chance. And I think the idea is to go up to Oldale Town to go to Route 103. That's because Poochyena turns from a 10% to a 30% chance, which is better. But I mean, if I find a Poochyena, I'm going to fight it. And am I only going to fight Poochyenas? Yes. I'm going to try and work on it, though. And then I think Wingull and Zigzagoon are... And the Zigzagoon's speed. Yes. Is Wingull also speed? It is.